Hey crafty cuties, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, that just reminded me of Nick the Booksmith, who I love. Anyway, she always says, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, today we're working on layout day number 8. I thought that we're doing day 9 today, Jessica. And I'm trying to do this in one take, so there's gonna be a lot of mistakes. Day 8 I thought was going to be so simple, and it turned out it is a simple page, but for some reason, I mean, there was just a lot of mess up. So let's see. I need today's to be simple because some days you need a simple layout, right? So this is what we're working with. We have this page right here. There's an envelope in the center. And I have been holding on to this page for a long time, and I'm hoping to use this in here today. And then also the photos that we're working with, and I guess the story that I'm telling is my children and I did an experiment. I have some photos here. We did the magic milk experiment. Have you heard of that? You use milk and food coloring, and it was quite an experiment because we used oat milk, plant-based milk, and gel colors or whatever, and it didn't really work out too great, but it was still fun. And then we figured out a way to make it work, and the colors do like this explosion thing, and anyways, it was really fun. So I have photos from that. I also confiscated 3 of the lovely prints that we made. They were supposed to be more marbled, but this is what they came out with, and I still think they're beautiful. And so we have that, and then this is a printout from Tsunami Rose, which I think I'm going to use as a folder. And then I have this from the same vintage magazine, and it says children's activities, and I just thought it would be perfect because we were doing children's activities to include that somehow. So let's get going. Like I said, I kind of want to do this in one take. I have this little card as well, which I colored, and you know, she's making some gingerbread men. I may use that, but anyways, it's off to the side. I try to grab what I think I'm gonna use, but I also have, these are pop-ups, and you can basically create like shakers, and I thought, I don't know, I just grabbed it, but I don't know if I'll use that. Okay, so I'm just going to roughly measure how much of this paper I want. I gotta be real careful. I don't want to ruin too much of it. Not that I'm going to ruin it, but I'm just saying, I don't want to, I'm going to have to tear it apart. Okay, that's all there is to it. Let's put a little mark, and then I'm going to use my ruler. Now, some of you have said that you like when I don't edit, because you like to see kind of like my mistakes and stuff. And I'm totally fine with that. I actually normally don't edit stuff out. I just feel like the videos become so long with layouts like these when I don't, but that's okay. So that's what we're doing today. I just don't want to stop the camera and go. Okay, I'm just going to put my ruler across here. I was hoping to get this whole poem on one side. Okay, we'll call that straight enough. And I'm just going to rip this. This is very fragile paper. That is so cute. Just a little, oh, yep, gotta use it all. Okay, and then I think I marked, I should see if that's like half. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, so then I'll just go like that. And hopefully that's about halfway. I think that's all right. And we're gonna rip this. So I think I'm going to basically glue these down, and you know what? I'm going to actually use, I never use a glue stick. This probably isn't the best one, but for this paper, I think it's gonna work best. Okay, and there is some, I should have made it like a little bit wider, but that's okay. I just wanted half on that page and half on this. So we're just gonna make that work. It's gonna be all right. I'm gonna use some scrap paper here, and I'll just use the glue stick. Now, like I said, I never use a glue stick, but I just started actually using it on things like fragile papers and a few other things, and I'm curious to know, do you use glue sticks? And if you do, is there like a really good one that actually like works well? I know this is going to work for this paper because it's super thin, but I've just never had very good luck with using glue sticks, but that's probably because I didn't know the right one to use. But they're kind of fun to use too. I don't know why, like, that was satisfying. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. I kind of want this to be out to the edge because I could add something. That's not straight. Hey, at least you can pull it up pretty easily. Okay. Oh yeah, I could trim this paper a little bit too. The scrapbook paper, I mean, I could trim it off a little bit. Okay, but this side I probably can't because, yeah, maybe a little because I have something on the back of it, but that's okay. And I'm okay with it being like half a tree. I should have thought that through, but that's okay. And I think I'm going to try my hardest not to cover up this paper. I just want it to be here. I just want it to show. It's pretty, it's cute, and that was just awful words of describing. Oh no. But yeah, like I said, I've been saving this paper for so long. So the date is right here. It says December 1957. And I have lots of this magazine left. And so I've never wanted to use it before because it's just so cool, but I thought this is, like I said, this is the year where I'm going to actually use stuff up. Okay. We'll just go like that. Like I said, I should have probably made these closer together. Oh well. I mean, can I pick that up? I probably can. Because since I cut it in half, I kind of feel like you know, it would look like they were connected, even though there's an envelope in the center. Okay, let's just do that. I could add some trim or something on that side. I hope you can even see that. I'm just realizing, hey guys, just so you know, the filming setup, I know it's not great with this camera. I need to be overhead and I'm not, but my husband's actually making a new like tripod arm. So really soon I'll be able to start filming with a way better angle. So be on the lookout for that. Well, don't be on the lookout for it, actually. Never mind. That was dumb to say. Okay. This is an envelope that I'm just going to go ahead and glue together just so we can use it as like a pocket. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then, like I said, I have this little folder and I want to put this down here. I don't like how this is stark white, so I'm going to take my stencil. And I'm sure I have some ink around here somewhere. I'll use this brown one. I think that will actually go well. And it probably has some leftover blue. But let's just go ahead and, I'm not going to do it perfect. Just, I think I even maybe got some on the magazine, but that's okay. Most of this will, you know, be covered by the folder. But this will help me feel like it just looks a little bit more finished. Let's see here. Oh, I could actually add some of this stencil to the edge of the paper over here, since I can't really trim that because, like I said, it's connected to another layout on the back side. So let's just go ahead and do this. And again, I'm not trying to do it perfect, just trying to do my best. There we go. I like that. Okay. So, and I'll probably do it to the back of the envelope, but let's just go ahead and get back to focusing. Okay, now on the inside here, like I said, I have photos, but I also want to go ahead and take this paper that they made and line the inside of it, and then I think I'll just put the photos down. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to glue all the way. See, I just can't not use the Tombow Mono Glue. It's just my favorite. Okay. If you didn't see the last episode of my December Daily, then you might not know that I decided I'm using 2 journals this Christmas season because this one's getting so filled up. So because of that, I actually cut out 2 of the signatures because I didn't need as many pages since I would be using 2 journals. It's just getting too full is the reasoning behind all that. So since I've taken out those signatures, the journal has just felt so much better, and every time I use a journal, I learn something about journal making that I thought I knew otherwise. And so now I'm just realizing that like these journals don't really need 100 pages in them. At least, I'm not talking about everyone. I'm just saying for my use. I usually put around 60 pages, and if you're going to use dimensional things, like even just photos, fill it up. If you're going to use photos and things, then like it's just a lot. If you're just writing, then I think that that's more than okay to have that many pages. It's not going to get filled up as much. So it's definitely making me think a little bit more about how I'm going to move forward with making journals. Like, I don't know. So I would love to hear your feedback, especially if you've bought a journal from me. Would you rather have, you know, more space in the journal? I don't know. It's hard to know, because I know a lot of people like chunky journals, and I'm fine with it, but I still want it. I don't want it to fall apart, and I want to be able to fit all of the things I want in it. And especially something like this, December Daily, I wanted everything in one journal, but that's really not necessary the more I thought about it. Okay, anyways, enough of a talk. Okay, I always hate to glue down something like that because it's so cute, but that's okay. We're gonna glue it down. I just want it to be on the page. I could have put it in the pocket, and I could have clipped it on. I could have done a lot of things, but I'm just going to add lots of glue. And this, even just by adding those papers on the inside, lining it, it's so dimensional now. Oh yeah, so this is number 9, and so I'm also gonna have to add a number 9. Okay, children's activities, like I said, I'm just gonna kind of rip that. Let's make kind of like a little layered embellishment. I don't want to cover up too much of this little folder, but I definitely have to add this because I just think it's perfect for that. Maybe, I mean, yeah, like I don't want to cover up this cuteness. I'll just put it at the top. You can still see most of it. Let's use some of this handmade paper that I have here. Just a little bit of it. I think I'll need to use my mini attacher for this. Okay, maybe just kind of like that. Do I need to add anything else? No, you know what? No, okay, yeah. I don't, but I want to. I have this weird gold trim. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit on just one side. Kind of like layer it up, I guess. No, we'll do it like that. Yep. Okay. Now I'm going to take my tiny attacher. Where are you, tiny attacher? We can't be stopping the camera. Oh no. I found it. Oh, thank goodness. Something's going right. Okay. I'm gonna just add a staple there. And I just wanted to add one down here. It's not necessary, but I like the look of staples. But we'll still go ahead and glue it down here. Yeah, this is pretty dimensional. And see, it's hard not to add dimension, for me at least. I just love adding all kinds of fun things. 2 journals, okay. I think that will be good. I think we'll still be able to open it just fine. Yep, okay, so for the inside, now that we have that lined with the papers, I'm just going to lay these out how I want them. Oh, maybe we can go like that. I should have got a picture of just Alistair. I'll be honest, I take more pictures of Arlo these days because, well, she's a toddler and she's always in front of me. You know, Alistair's so busy and he's like on his own, and he doesn't really love me to take, I mean, he doesn't mind me taking pictures of him, like, you know, while he's doing stuff, and he likes that I journal and, you know, his pictures are in there, but he doesn't want to sit there and pose for pictures, and Arlo is just all about it right now. But I have plenty of photos of him at this age doing the same things. Okay, so journaling, what I'm going to do for journaling is, like I said, I have 1 more papers of the handmade paper that we made, and I think I will put that actually in the envelope here since we made it into a pocket. I think I'll go ahead and cut the top. I could cut the top or the side. I think I'll cut the top. See, this is just getting long, this video. I mean, let me know down below. What's a good length of video? Like, I don't think most people stay on for this time. So hey, that's a good time to, right now I'm gonna say, there's gonna be another giveaway. So I gotta think of something for you to say. And then what you'll do is you'll comment it down below, and that will enter you into the giveaway. I don't know what the prize is yet. I'm going to leave this one a surprise because I didn't have that all planned out, but just say, oh, I know what we'll do. Here, let's take my Tim Holtz stickers. Ooh, so you're gonna say, I hear merry jingling. I know you can't read that, but I hear merry jingling. Just add that into your comment in somehow, some way. And that will, I hear merry jingling. So I'm gonna actually use that sticker on here. I'm gonna put that, we'll just put that down here. Okay, anyways, so the last prize was a $25 gift card to Amazon, but this prize, I'm gonna make it be more of a thing, so I'm not sure, but okay, I think my husband's about to come out here with his keys, and I told him I could stop filming when he came out, but I don't want to stop filming because I'm trying to make this one go. So we're just going to go ahead and ink this up the rest of the way. There we go. I think that's good. I'm going to do my journaling off camera, and I'll just do it on this page right here. Keep this pretty simple. I know I still need to add a number 9, or you know, you don't have to, but I'm going to, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll take my date stamp really quick here with my black ink. And like I said, this was for December 9th. And by the way, if you are not following me on Instagram and you want to see pictures of the layouts and the ones that I don't film, definitely check out on there, because I will be posting a photo of all of my layouts on there. I'm sometimes a day or two behind, so I'm not always on time, but that's just how that goes. Okay, so I'm just gonna date stamp this right here. I think I'm gonna date stamp it all the way across. I don't know, sounds good. Kind of like that. There we go. It's messy, but I like it. Okay guys, well, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope that you all have a lovely day, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.